Hello there, Lynx here, and welcome to Yumina the Ethereal. Next day, let's see what's happening here. Days off are important, obviously. That has been especially true lately. Yeah. I've been campaigning lately, which is an activity far removed from normal student life. My freedom has been drastically reduced. That's why days like this are especially meaningful to me now. I've got to spend this day wisely to make up for the fatigue that has built up over the past week. That said, I don't want to just spend my time idling away. When I first came here, I wasn't used to all the free time I had here. Often I would suddenly realize that it was evening. But that's different now. I'm an upstanding student of the Jinbu Academy. To prove that, I get ready for today's activity. Which is... interesting. You tell me I'm supposed to choose from... Kirara and Yumina. I mean, I think by now it would be fairly obvious who I would choose, right guys? Right? Of course it is obvious. Do we have any quests? No, we don't. We are going to the old building. Gardening girl. Mountain survival. Honey. Let's go! We know where I'm going. That's my decision. It's surprisingly difficult to live in this world. Yeah. I'm loitering across the campus, muttering to myself. I was going to read a book and eat the bun I got at the school store, but I just can't find a good place for it. Of course, it's forbidden to take food and drinks to the library. I didn't plan to go there. The courtyard is currently being cleaned by the campus beautification volunteers, and the Arabian dance club is practicing on the rooftop. And the cafeteria is currently in use by some people who look like they're with Sports Club United. I don't think I should hang around there. I'm really out of luck today. I could just go back to the dorm, but for some reason I stubbornly refuse to do that. I mean, it's good that you're not spending the entire day there, I guess. I've come all the way to the old school building in search of a place to rest. This place is really like a different world. The old building is apparently a remnant from before the restructuring. There used to be classrooms here. I mean, technically there probably still are, given that we have a room there, but let's say that the classrooms used to be used. The classroom that used to be used. Anyway, nowadays half of the building has been assimilated by the new school building, but the various clubs demanded space for themselves, and now the place is used for that. I mean, ain't that a good thing? I've learned a lot of things about the campus in the course of my investigations for the debate club. I don't know if that's useful knowledge for... The space behind the old school building is used freely by the students. It's like a different space within the campus grounds. All tools are lying here, abandoned, and the lawn has been neglected. Some students even grow vegetables here. This place is different from the clean, fresh, new school building. You would call it idyllic, in a way. Or you could call it awfully rural, which is not a problem. Whoa! Oh, Chief! What? It wasn't about you! I wasn't talking about you, I was just talking to myself. I don't know what you're talking about. Give me a break. I'm always innocent. Well, I was looking for a place to read my book and eat my bun, and I ended up here. All the other places are no-goes. With that, Kirara turns her back on me. Her body language makes clear that she has no use for me right now. However, why is she here in the first place? What are you doing here, Chief? Flower bed? Huh? You grow flowers? No, but that's not like you. No, I didn't mean it like that. No, you get it. So you're growing flowers, right? I bet you're growing poisonous plants or cannabis for use in your shady dealings. I should expect it as much. I love the relationship. What? But I mean seriously, you gardening as a hobby? No, nothing. I am really starting to sense danger from her now, so I go into full self-preservation mode. Right now, I'd even lick her shoes if need be. No, I wouldn't. Let's not go that far. I sit down and bite to my bun to change the mood. Kirara heaves a sigh and turns back to what she was doing. She's holding an old battered watering can. She starts spraying water on a small patch of soil that has been kept neat and tidy. Does that flower bed belong to the debate club? Can I have a look at that thing? A goddamn cat's like, okay. A long time. You mean since you entered the school? Interesting. Kirara writes down watering and starts tending to the leaves with an atomizer. Oh, fighting insects with natural vinegar? My old man used to keep a kitchen garden as hobby, or rather, to be self-sufficient. I did most of the actual gardening, and if the crop was bad, it went out of my share of the food. I was pretty desperate. Yeah. Kirara keeps working even as she murmurs her admiration. So she's been tending to this corner of the campus for over 2 years now. But the expression on her face makes me believe that there is something that goes back further than that. It's safe to say that Kirara has told me nothing about herself up until now. That's why it's very meaningful to watch her work like this today. Have you been alone for the past 2 years? In before he, says something. What did you do to them? Did you sell them at the black market or something? In before he says that. So you're following in the footsteps of your upperclassmen. I can't see her face from this angle, so it's hard for me to guess what she's thinking. However, I get the feeling she's feeling a little happier than usual. That's why I don't feel like reading my book, even if I finished my bun already. If you want, I will assist you. But it's an asset of the debate club, right? Kirara turns around and gives you a smile. It's not her usual lopsided grin. This is a real smile. It's a smile that belongs on her face. Well then, let's go for it. It's been a while since I've exercised my Akashima gardening technique. Oh boy. I don't need any Akashima style treatment. And so I spend my precious day of gardening with Kirara. This isn't a favor, quid pro quo, or work for the debate club. This is just a thankless task. But to me, this is a rare chance for me to get to know Kirara a little better. I believe that this waste of time will bear fruit someday. Yeah, that's what it's about. It's as if the sunlight of the everlasting spring is telling me so. Yeah, let's go. She's the one, goddammit. No other option. What do we have? School store, library, classroom, entrance, training, Sports Club United. We are going to, of course, save the game first, as per usual. Episode 24, save 2. I actually like when there is possibility to write the title of the save. At least I will know where I stand, basically. Kind of. Okay, let's check out if there is anything in the dungeon. If there is nothing, we'll load the game back. Yes, go swing by the store, because we need to rent a bag, which annoys the heck out of me. This time, let's go. Multikoshi order made toad. 30,000. Jesus Christ. Can't we rent 2 of those instead? I mean, we have 4 people. And it's the same amount for half the... not even less than half the price. God damn it! Okay, let's go. Exit store. Ariashita! I like that storekeeper. Let's see. Nothing! Which means we need to load the game again. Because otherwise I believe we lose the time of the day. And that sucks. We don't want that to happen. Okay, school store, library, classroom, entrance. I mean, we could go and spar, but not really in need of that. Sports Club United. Let's go to the classroom. Tomori's Sai. I'm curious about her a little bit as well. Why? Is he trying to get a spy out of you? We're in the classroom. Tomori is looking at her phone's display with a displayed expression on her face. Or he has a Simster complex, a little bit. She's been looking like that a lot ever since we found out we're up against Sports Club United. It almost sounds like you guys are dating. Maybe. Still, he's being really aggressive, even though he'd be hard enough to deal with in normal circumstances. Tomori isn't depressed simply because of her brother's persistent mails. Since we are the debate club, we're going to have to find Hinomiya Rei. That's placing a heavy burden on her. Hinomiya Rei is a strange person, but to her, he's still family. I mean, I guess in this situation, you can always say, I'm not going to go any of the ways, kind of. I mean, come on, Yumina. Who would expect you to win? If not for Kirara, I mean. And I want to see what crazy freaking school she would create. I want to see the chaos. You might be saying that, but I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just my guess. I feel like this brother of yours will be like, give your best fight. My little sister, I think? Whatever. I'm sure it's going to be tough, but on the other hand, I think it's a good thing that you're indecisive. I mean, he's your family despite everything, right? If you were the kind of person who would cheerfully fight him because of how he is, I'd be disappointed. I mean, we are on day 6, it's not that much time. But we should have triggered this event earlier. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Should we check if there is something in the... If there is something over here again, let's see. I mean, maybe there is a quest. Any quests? Nothing. Okay, it's been good seeing you. I know this is cheating, but I don't care. We should have the possibility to see if there is quests. School store, library, club room, entrance. Let's go school store first. Let's check out here. Konnichiwa! That's it? So the icon is because the school store exists. No! No, 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 no. We are not going like that. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We are not playing like that. Just because I go to school store doesn't mean I lose the entire day. We are not... Let's go to the library. Since there's conflict. Let's see. By the way, dang, OBS is using so much more of CPU than... No, Streamlabs is using so much more CPU than OBS. It's crazy. Because as usual, I record at the same time on both softwares, right? One for the webcam plus mic, the other just for the game. And Streamlabs is for the webcam, and it takes 30%, almost 30% of CPU, while the other only 8. Crazy. Probably would be more for OBS if I had the webcam there as well. But still, it's a lot of difference. Anyway. We're studying in a corner of the library. There may be elections going on, but not even candidates can escape their studies. Today, like so often, Yumina is slaving away over her textbook with the help of a friend. Incidentally, we're preparing for a minor English exam. Ugh, easy. We don't need to study for that. English along with math is Yumina's weak point. Didn't she fail everything for? It seems like everything is weak point. This session lays bare the harsh truth. Of course, when I say it's her weak point, I mean she's even worse at it than she's at most things. Wow. Did she do more large? The most large? That's 9. No, yeah. Cool. Yes, extra large, sure. That's very down to earth. Go ahead then, we will listen. Exactly. Hey Yuna, it's getting kind of embarrassing now. Is she now full? Tomori does her best to encourage Yumina. I think I heard Meino snickering on the other side of the shelf, but I know how she feels. Me too! That's a bullshit saying, by the way. That's rather unfair, since Yumina speaks Yuminese. In fact, she comes from planet Yumina. I'm only saying what everyone is thinking. Even Tomori thinks like that, right? Tabun, exactly. Is she for? Don't put pressure on her. Can't you see how focused her smile looks? Said the loudest person in the entire building. Hey, don't pretend it's all my fault. You dumbass. No, it would freaking suck if that language would disappear. Taboo. Tomori's soothing words coax Yumina back to her studying material. It's as if she's having a staring match with her textbook. I thought I just heard someone running down the hallway. If there's someone louder than Yumina, here he is. This guy must be such an embarrassment to her, by the way. Oblivious to the atmosphere of the library, Ray continuously emits his own presence. I thought he was pretty weird when he disturbed our speech, but he's ramping veg now. His line of reasoning was completely out there last time, but he's gone to yet another extreme this time. Yes, emoto complex, definitely. It's bad, I'm pretty sure his game folder contains lots of games about little sisters. And here we get to that complex topic of, is it more important the connection of family versus the connection you choose to have? I am on this side always. But yeah. He's a bit off, yeah. He really is nuts. But at least he has some, you know, level of reason to not do that. Good. Don't go there, he's totally serious.
ここ図書室だからね。あんまりそういうことを大声で言うのは他の場所ならいいってわけじゃないけど。何を言っているタモリ。本心を語るのに場所なんて関係ないだろう。私は大丈夫だからね。そうか。ならいいんだが、何かあったら俺が何とかしてやるから。遠慮なく助けを呼ぶんだぞ。
This guy.
妹のためなら兄はどこからでも駆けつける。ともりをいじめるやつは全部ボコしてやるぜ。やっぱストーカーじゃないのよ。
Tomori, are you alright? If he's bothering you, you just say.
そんなこと言ったらダメ。
Oh!
なんだって。
I'm Tomori's classmate. What? I meant to come to Tomori's aid, but the effect is that Ray has turned to glare at me. My old man put me through enough training when I was a kid that I don't get shaken easily. But Ray's eyes are glazing with force of will not exhibited by normal students. 一度だけ忠告しておくぜ。旧友として同じ空間にいるのまでは許す。だが、もしも妹に手を出せば、俺が制裁を加える。覚悟しろ。Sanctions。ちょっとお兄ちゃん、怖いことは言わないで。ともりが言うなら、この場は引いておくか。だが、忘れるなよ。貴様は今、俺の脳内ブラックリストに顔が載った。今後妙なことを見せたら、容赦なく潰す。ただの脅しじゃない。これは警告だぜ。死にたくなけりゃ教室の隅で震えてろ。それがお前ら凡人にはお似合いだ。I mean, I like the fact that he wants to protect her, but he's going a bit too far. Just like last time I saw him, Ray slings his shirt on her shoulder and leaves. And just like last time, he leaves us in stunned silence. I thought I had some idea of what Ray was like, but now I get a feeling I haven't seen anything yet. Good. It's not your fault, Tomori. Though I do think you need to do something about him. Election period activities, day 7. Let's check out if there is anything to do in the dungeon, because that's what we do. Okay, Control C. Dungeon. Bug rental, let's take this one, yes. See ya. Itterashai. Quests. Do you have anything? Then we are going like we did previously. Because I don't find it fair that the whole day goes by. Overlord Ray. Vows and Dupts. Training. Sports Club United. Let's do this one. Let's see what this one shows. Okay.
灯たちが戻ってきてません。
仕方あるまい。後で用事は伝えておけ。
遅れてすみません。
大変一大事だよ。
なんだ騒々しい。遅刻に重ねて怒られたいのか。
Just as Kirara is about to start the meeting, Tomori and Naoto finally show up. She glares at them for interruption, but they seem to have something else on their minds.
大変なんです、キララさん。クラスでほどがやくんたちの話聞いてたら、みんなで運動部の応援するって言ってた。
Yikes. Hodogaya! Isn't he rather broad-minded?
何よそれ、裏切り？クラスメイトが立候補してるのに。人の心など変わって当然。老舗の菓子折り一つでたやすく裏返る。特にフリーオ感などが望ましい。
You are very detailed about this example.
いや、そういうわけじゃないけど。
おい貴様、一応聞いておくが、賄賂で寝返ったりしないだろうな。
大丈夫。私はそんなに軽い人間じゃない。
とにかくかなりの数になると思う。じりじり僕らの
In such a situation, you take the bribery, tell that you will do it, but you don't do it.
でも、どうして運動部連合に何か関わりはあったっけ？お兄さんのサッカー部なんだってさ。だから応援するように言われてるみたい。
なるほど。早速、運動部連合の本領発揮か。
本領って何よ？キララはこれも予想してたわけ？
当たり前だ。図書委員会とは格が違うことくらい覚悟の上だ。
That was obvious, to be fair.
思い出してみろ。図書委員会は演説で共感を集めて支持者を増やしていただろう。
Yeah.
だが、運動部連合は違う。もともとある広い人脈を生かし、手早く不動票を集めているな。
Okay.
運動部所属だけじゃなくて、その友達とか少しでも関わりのある人を狙ってるんだね。
Okay, okay.
それがみんな運動部についていっちゃう。熱狂的な支持者ってわけじゃないけど、浅く広く票を集める感じかな。
I see. Right, so their large number works in their favor that way. It's better if they use all their connections.
みたらしのタレは団子によく絡む。つまりはそういうこと。なるほど。なるほど。
Your metaphor makes no sense. I said they make no sense. You have no reason to be proud of yourself.
で、どうするの？何かの働きかけがないと、このまま差が開いちゃうよ。
じゃあ私も友達に連絡する。電話かける。ねえ、次の選挙だけど。
I feel like blocking you from my phone now.
バカか貴様は論説部にそんな組織力などない。
そっか。やっぱ無理よね。キララって友達いなさそうだし、トイレランチとか食わしそうだし。
How dare you?
ぶち殺すぞ貴様。トイレは食べる場所じゃない。
Exactly.
その点私は無理なく溶け込んでいる。初日からクラスメートに素敵なあだ名をつけられた。
Yeah. What's your nickname?
青玉ねぎ。
Okay, I don't think it's that wonderful.
ヒヤシンスの球根という意見もあった。しかし、いくらなんでもそちらは嫌。
But that's pretty much the same thing.
それで、キララさん、大丈夫？
まったく話を脱線させるやつばかりでいい加減結論を出すぞ。
じゃあ私たちに何かできることってありますか？その勝つために。
So decided to be on our side?
そうだな。差し当たっては情報収集だ。作戦として何をするにしても
Oh boy.
そこから始める必要がある。その間私の方でも調査を進めておこう。
まずは地道にだね。了解。
It looks like this isn't going to be easy. We have to take this campaign step by step. If there are shortcuts, we have to consider them carefully before taking them. Even the most glorious victory in the final election is the result of hard work and effort. I begin making preparations for the upcoming campaign, reflecting on how it's not like me to think like this. And we move to the next day. Oh boy, we are 34% only. Okay, we need to raise this somehow. 5. We need to raise this to 50 at least. I guess at the entrance, right? But let's go. No. I saved. Okay, I saved, so let's check out if there is any quests. I mean, we might not have the support right now that we need, but we'll show them who's the boss eventually. With our level. Okay, there is nothing here. So we are going to do that again. Let's go hallway. Let's check out what Ray is doing. Oh boy. Oh boy, this situation.
しかし大変だな。図書院よりもずっと厄介だ。ユミナの悪い噂が流れてるから出所を探れ。
What? I mean, they might be truthful.
留年は確かにそうだけど、補導歴とか荒れた私生活とかはありえないもんね。
Wow. She's pretty wild for, but probably not what's being spread, whatever is being spread.
やっぱり運動部の工作員か。ひどいことするもんだよ。
やっぱりそうなんだよね。お兄ちゃんの命令なのかな。
それはなんとも言えないな。ユミナなんて眼中にないならわざわざこんなことしないだろうし、例の考えじゃないのかもしれない。
でもやめないってことは悪い噂を流すのも認めてるってことだよね。
Or he doesn't know. Just that.
やっぱりお兄ちゃんもそれに関わってるんじゃないの？
どうだろう。今の時点ではわからないよ。
ごめんね。歩夢君を責めてるみたいになってた。
But you didn't.
論絶部の一員なんだからちゃんとしてなきゃいけないのに。
Come down!
そんなに気にするなって。気になるのは仕方ないけど、もっと楽に考えようよ。
でも今の私すごい中途半端だから、どっちつかずじゃいけない。お兄ちゃんとユミナ両方応援することはできないんだもんね。
そりゃ確かにそうだろうけど、焦る必要もないだろ。もしかしたら誤解があるかもしれない。その辺はっきりしてからでも。うわっ、何？テニスボール？誰だ？
お兄ちゃん？
今のを避けるか。
何のつもりだよ。危ないな。
警告はしたはずだぜ。
はあ？警告って何も言ってないだろ。いきなりボール飛ばしてきたじゃん。
そういう意味じゃねえ。図書室での話だ。
図書室って。
貴様に制裁を加える。
This guy.
なんだっけ？
ならばもう一度説明してやろう。クラスメイトとして同じ空間にいるのだけはギリギリだが許してやろう。だがそれ以上の行為に及んだなら俺が直々に裁く。
それ以上の行為？
ちょっとお兄ちゃん誤解だよ。歩夢君はただ。
歩夢君だと？
ってば話を聞いてよ。
ともりこいつから離れろ。金輪際関わっちゃいけない。
いや、
Oh, the clown.
セリフだと思うんだが。
黙れゲロ。
I love this guy, felt.
ともりはこの世界の司法なんだ。薄汚い人間が気安く近寄るな。
お兄ちゃん落ち着いて。
ともりは口出しするな。
なんてやつだ。妹フェチにも程がある。
それは言わないで。 私だって恥ずかしいんだよ。
てめえ何親しげにひそひそ話なんかしてんだ。
落ち着けよ。俺はただの友人で、それ以上は何も。
知らばっくれるな。ともりのような美少女を前にして貴様らゲスが考えることなど一つ。
Sorry, dude. My heart is set for Kirara.
ともりの服を剥ぎ取り体の隅々まで汚ねえ手でまさぐろうとか考えてるんだろうが。
I can't believe he's able to say that in public.
ねえよ、勝手に犯罪者にするな。
じゃあホモか。
違う、俺はまともだ。
だったら言葉の通りだ。貴様がともりに対して抱くゲスな欲求なんざ丸見えな。
I mean, I would place Tomori above Yumina still, and above I, but there is no winning with Kirara.
ないって言ってるだろ。お前の脳内では全ての男子が絶賛発情中なのかよ。
This, exactly.
だれこの赤毛野郎。同じ場所にいるだけでも毒なんだよ。ともりを守るためにも俺が裁くしかない。
めちゃくちゃだろそれは。頭に血が上りすぎだ。
問答無用。現に貴様ともりと二人っきりで歩いているだろうが。
論絶部の仕事だよ。やましいことなんて何もない。
この後に及んでまだ白を切るか。まさしく底辺以下のクズだな。
ともり、こいつはちょっと末期だ。俺の後ろに隠れて、いざとなったら逃げろ。
気をつけてね。
まあいい。どうせ罪は確定していやなんざ聞かねえよ。ともりを怪我そうとしたその大罪、この俺が直々に裁きを。
ん？
バカな。
なんだ、レイ。
そのポジションは。そのポジションは俺だけのものだ。
Okay, she was supposed to be behind you. Okay, got it.
怖いことがあったらすぐに隠れてしまう内気な妹だったのに。ともりだったのに。妹の鉄板を。
What the fucking clown? Seriously? But I love this guy.
これは成り行きで。うわ、唾が飛んでる。
そうか。よーく理解したぜ。
おいこら、いきなり不気味に笑うな。
つまり貴様は徹底的に俺様に逆らうつもりなわけか。
ちょっと待てよ。俺はろくに発言してないぞ。
せいぜい吠えてるがいいぜ。たった今俺は決めたからな。
What is he babbling about now?
お兄ち
そこのけだものだけじゃ足りねえ。俺様に立てつく論絶部自体を徹底的に完膚なきまで。
What?
地獄に突き落としてや
おいこら
ゃん。そんなお兄ちゃん。
安心しろともり。必ず俺が救い出してやるからな。待ってろよともり。じゃあな。
すごいなあいつ。会話が成立しない。
お兄ちゃん。
Oh my god. This guy. This guy. Okay, let's check out if there is anything in the dungeon. 6. Progressing the game with me is kind of impossible as well, because I constantly just go dungeon. Bug rental, yes, thank you. Exit store, let's go. quests. Do you have anything? No, you don't. Which means we have to load the game, and we have not been to the dungeon. We knew there were no quests, basically. The soft serve principle. I feel like going to the classroom. I don't know if it's a good choice, but for maybe okay, let's go soft whatever what was soft serve principle or something. Go on.
ユミナのために説明する。前回のミーティングで現状を理解できなかったユミナのために特別に時間を取って教える。
Obviously.
わかりました。真面目に聞くのでお願いします。では始める。ボードに注目。運動部連合会の構造を簡単に表すとこんな感じ。
I deftly draws a schematic on the whiteboard. It looks like a layered diagram with the upper layers being smaller than the lower ones. In other words, it's a pyramid.
なんか難しい話になりそう。
What?
頂点が日の宮で。
How would you not understand that in this way?
公式テニス部。その下にその他の運動部。さらに彼らの関係者。
Just free?
この3層で成り立っていると見ていい。横をまとめれば選挙に対して同等の意識を持つグループとして。
Don't tell me like a free layered cake or something. What now?
ソフトクリーム。
I was close enough. No, it's a pyramid. What the hell?
達成するところだった。本題に戻る。私の好みは正統派のミルクソフトだけれど、夕張メロンと紫芋を食べてみた。
You're not back on the topic at all. Listen to yourself.
とにかく数は多い。でもその分、上の影響力は希薄になる。選挙活動に対する積極性は仮想に行くほど薄くなると見て間違いない。
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Probably the bottom freaking layer of that pyramid has the most people. We should attack there. In other words, the people at the bottom aren't very close to Hinomiya Ray. And there is the most people there.
横の連携も強くはない。連合会とはいえ、所詮は別々の部活。組織としての基盤は公式テニス部まで。あとはそれぞれの運動部が独自に動いている。テニス部より下は完全な縦割り行政。
Yep, makes sense. So does that mean we can break some parts away?
正解。部長はそう言っていた。動き次第で票を奪う。
I just explained it.
例えば、ハンドボール部とその友人関係。過去に予算の奪い合いもあり、テニス部に好感を持っているわけではない。
Let's go.
微妙なバランスに決定的な一打を打ち込めば、きっと票を奪える。それが作戦。
What strategy is that? The one that makes sense. Ayumu, the one that makes sense.
私にだってわからないことぐらいある。
I guess we'll just have to leave that to the chief. So, Yumina, did you understand that? We should take that, whatever newspaper or whatever she uses and smack her in the head right now as well. Yeah, like she does. Midorishita, page 105, line 10.
部長の気持ちに共感を覚えた。
Same.
何それ？ソフトクリーム？理解を得られたようで嬉しい。
Yeah, but I bet you're not so happy about having to explain it all over again.
わかったわ。大体は。
Did it do you now? So anything we can do? We'll have to leave the backroom dealings to the chief, but maybe we can do something on the legit side of things.
必要なのは支援団体を作ることだと思う。運動部に対抗して？そう。横のつながりを広げるのが一番。 運動部の公約が実現した時に不利益を被る人は必ずいるはず。それを探して論説部を中心にまとめていけばいい。
Nice. So we'll create a union to stand against Sports Club United.
すでに
I don't know why I'm saying it like that.
支持層をある程度獲得していると聞いている。そこから始めるのもいいと思う。横の連携を固めて数の差を覆す。それが私たちの作戦になる。
授業進むの早いわよ。理解するだけで頭がパンク。
You really need to do something about that.
何度やったってなれないの。仕方ないでしょ、勝負なんだから。とにかく人を集めろっていうことでしょ。向こうがやってるなら同じ手で行くわ。
では、用が済んだなら私は出かけてくる。
Let me guess. You want to get yourself some soft ice cream. Huh? You're going out there right now? Then we'll come with you.
紫芋ソフトを探しに食堂。
I freaking knew it. Don't! I would go as well. Ooh, gym. I think I want to go there now. So many saves, but we have to. I feel like there will be nothing, at least for the time being, over here now. And technically we should be broke because of how much money I spend on the renting, right? But again, we are just checking if there are quests and not losing the day. Let's go. We have 2.5 days left. Okay, this is the last event for this episode. Let's go. Classroom. Honestly, what a jerk. I can't believe he's Tomori's brother. We're campaigning for the debate club as usual. Naoto and I have been assigned to transporting goods from the teaching material storage. On our way, we bring up the subject of Tomori's brother.
確かに極端な人だから。あれでもテニス部部長なんだけどね。
Because he's loud? Yeah, sounds like Polish mentality when it comes to training everyone. Unfortunately. The louder you are, the more likely you are to, be chosen. And you might not be good. If you are loud, you are in. Anyway, his personality is completely shot. Do you people really follow him? But maybe he's actually good at sports.
成績は優秀だし
There might be one in 1,000 cases like that.
慕ってる人は多いよ。それに勢いで反対意見を封じるような人間だから流されて従ってる人も多いんじゃないかな。
I see. For it seems to me he must have a lot of enemies as well.
確かにいい噂ばかりじゃないね。恨まれてるのも確かだと思う。でも目をつけられないように気をつけた方がいいよ。特に僕や中島くんはね。
But I think I'm already... Me? Why?
だってそういう人間だから。日宮さんのことを。
そんなの別に。
遠慮するな。俺を信じるんだ。
I hear familiar voices just as we pass by our classroom, so I stop. Two people are having a conversation.
日宮さんとお兄さんかな。
Raise in our classroom? Why?
じゃあな。ちゃんと待ってるんだぞ。
Hide! Ray's coming out of the classroom, so we quit behind the one next door. Then after a few steps have faded away down the hallway, we come out and go into our own classroom.
二人とも用事？
たまたま通りかかっただけだよ。ちょっと声が聞こえたから。
お兄ちゃんに会った。
その前に隠れたから会ってないね。
そっか。そうだよね。また文句言われそうだもんね。
What were you talking about? You don't look so happy.
生徒会長の特権について。
She seems a little reluctant to talk about it. She's still looking distressed just like last time.
お兄ちゃんが生徒会長になったら私を生徒会役員にするんだって。
大抜擢ってわけでもなさそうだね。お兄さんがそばに置いておきたいだけ？
そうだね。私そんな役職いらないのに。
But he's a third-year student, right? He's only got half year of office to look forward to.
その後は後継に日宮さんを指名。自分はテニス部 OB として学園に顔を出す。そんな感じかな。
From time to time, he probably would spend entire days here.
うん、そう言ってた。なんでわかるの？
It was easy to predict, I would say.
前に睨まれてたからね。ある程度は考えてることも
This guy. Did you say that he's always been like that? Only it got worse when he became a candidate?
そうだね。生徒会長になったらとか、どんどん話が具体的になってるよ。規則を変える権利も使って、私が安心して暮らせる学園を作るってさ。
What the hell? What's that supposed to mean?
私を守ってくれるんだよ。お兄ちゃんは私を大事にしてくれる。ちょっと行き過ぎる時もあるけどね。
So that's how the cookie crumbles. I can say it really adds up in my head. After seeing how he got in a row with Yumina, it's hard to imagine him as a caring brother. He's pretty extreme, just as Naoto said.
じゃあ論絶部は？
まだ迷ってるかな。論絶部にいたいのが本音なんだと思う。でもお兄ちゃんの真剣な気持ちがね、簡単には断れないの。難しい問題だよね。
I see. Well, I'm not telling you to make up your mind right now. That guy gets angry really easily, but he's still your brother.
あれでもね、身内だよ。
あれでもって言い方でまとまるのもすごいけど、事実だから仕方ないか。
I consider this difficult dilemma. While I want her to stick with us, the debate club family ties are strong. If I want to cheer her up, then I should start by thinking of a way to do so. Campaigning really isn't easy. And so I decide that it's time to take a break and end the episode. Finally, an episode where we don't do any grinding. Maybe next one will be the same. We'll find out there. For now, hope you enjoyed, hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.